We're about an hour and a half outside of Auckland on our way to Hamilton, where we've been invited to a Kava club. And Kava is a mild, relaxant, drunk by a lot of the Pacific Island people here in New Zealand. And in the 80s and 90s, Kava was pressed into a pill form and sold as a pharmaceutical in Europe and predominantly in Germany, where it was used to treat anxiety and just general aches and pains. But through the mass production process, a few bad batches came through and a few people got sick, so it was criminalised over there. It has dropped off for a while, but it's seeing a resurgence now here in New Zealand and around the world, especially in America. Kava has been drunk in the Pacific Islands for centuries. The different strains and varieties across the islands have given it its nickname, the wine of the Pacific. What's the effects like psychoactively of Kava?
It kind of has the opposite effect of drinking coffee. So coffee kind of speeds you up. Kava slows you down and centers you.
The Kava roots are crushed into a fine powder, mixed with water, then drunk a cup at a time.
Always drink just in one. Let go.
I've had about 6 or 7 cups, I think, of Kava so far. I've kind of lost count, but I feel like quite relaxed and a little bit hot, a little bit numb in the mouth, and yeah, the conversation is flowing a little bit better.
Kava is a relaxant with similar pharmaceutical effects to anxiety medications such as benzodiazepine. It has the opposite effect to alcohol, calming without loss of mental clarity, but this hasn't stopped the media from lumping it into the same basket as booze.
Most of the stuff that's running through the media is comparing it to alcohol and alcohol.
While there are a number of medicinal and physiological health benefits from the Kava itself, what is just as important to Pacifica users is the conversation and sharing of stories during the ceremony.
It's not just what's in the Kava that's important, but more importantly, it's what's happening around the Kava bowl. It's what we call the kalanoa, or the conversation. The conversation is by far one of the most important mental health medicines that we have.
They see Kava as a way to bring Pacifica peoples together, to talk openly without the destructive influence of alcohol.
It also became an alternative to alcohol. Our young Pacific Island males are now moving away from streets and parks, now into safe and secure cultural spaces where we can reinforce and maintain a sense of cultural identity. It's similar to how British ladies will have tea parties. Or a group of academics will come together and have coffee. A group of young boys who have a couple of pints here and now. You know, so like you said earlier, it's the socialization that we come for, the communication, the meetup, the catch up, the wind down. Yeah, the drinks are only there to instigate discussions. When these are awkward silence, then we have a cup, and that generates more stories, more experiences, more perceptions to be shared amongst our collective community. Am I right? Amen. Let's do it.